Once upon a time, in a cozy little house in the forest, lived a family of 3 bears: great big Papa Bear, middle-sized Mama Bear, and little baby bear. One sunny morning, while the bears were out for a walk, a curious girl named Goldilocks came knocking on their door. Finding the door unlocked, Goldilocks entered and saw 3 bowls of porridge on the table. "Yum," she said, tasting the first bowl. "Too hot, Papa Bear's porridge." Next, she tasted the second bowl. "Too cold, Mama Bear's porridge." Then, she tasted the third bowl. "Just right, Baby Bear's porridge." Goldilocks ate up Baby Bear's porridge and sat in the living room. She saw 3 chairs and tried them out. Papa Bear's chair, too hard. Mama Bear's chair, too soft. Baby Bear's chair, just right. Goldilocks broke Baby Bear's chair. Tired, Goldilocks went upstairs and saw 3 beds. Goldilocks slept in Baby Bear's bed. Meanwhile, the 3 bears returned home. "Someone's been eating my porridge." Papa Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair." Mama Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Baby Bear. They found Goldilocks asleep. Goldilocks woke up, saw the bears, and ran out of the house. From that day on, Goldilocks learned to respect others' property.
Once upon a time in the small town of Maple Valley, there was a curious little dog named Baxter. Baxter was a fluffy golden retriever with a heart full of dreams and a tiny hint of fear. Though he loved exploring his backyard, the idea of venturing beyond the familiar wooden fence made him anxious. One sunny afternoon, as Baxter lay lazily under his favorite oak tree, he heard a rustling sound from the other side of the fence. He perked up his ears and wagged his tail, intrigued by the mystery. His best friend, a friendly squirrel named Nutty, had arrived to invite Baxter on a grand adventure. "Come on, Baxter. There's a whole world out there waiting for us," chirped Nutty, perched on the top of the fence. Baxter hesitated, his paws glued to the grassy ground. "What if it's scary out there?" he whimpered. Nutty scampered down the fence and nudged Baxter encouragingly. "Remember what you told me last summer about wanting to find the legendary big red ball in the meadow?" Baxter's eyes widened with excitement at the thought of the big red ball. He had heard stories about it from his older canine friends. They said it was the most magnificent toy a dog could ever find. Summoning all the courage he could muster, Baxter took a deep breath, stepped over the fence, and joined Nutty. Together, they embarked on a thrilling journey through the bright green fields, discovering beautiful flowers, fluttering butterflies, and even a bubbling brook. The adventure was filled with laughter as Nutty showed Baxter how to leap over streams and sniff out tasty acorns. Baxter realized how much fun it was to explore new places and that the world wasn't as frightening as he had thought. Finally, as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, Baxter spotted something shimmering in the distance. His heart raced with anticipation. There it was, the big red ball. With a joyful bark, he dashed toward it, feeling the grass tickle his paws. Baxter and Nutty played with the ball until the stars twinkled in the night sky. From that day forward, Baxter was no longer afraid to venture beyond his backyard. He learned that courage wasn't about being fearless, but about taking the first step despite the fear. And so, Baxter's days were filled with more adventures alongside Nutty as they explored the wonders of Maple Valley together, with the legendary big red ball always by their side.